You're welcome to my channel. Today I'll be teaching trigonometry 1. And this is a topic that is normally treated in mathematics for students in basic 10 or grade 10 or SS1 or year 10, no matter be the name in your area. So we'll be focusing on trigonometry 1. That means there is trigonometry 2. So let's start immediately. First and foremost, in trigonometry 1, the focus is actually on sine theta, cosine, and tangents. Sine theta, cosine, and tangents in respect to right angle triangles. So in respect to right angle triangles. So the word trigonometry in the first place is gotten from or is derived from triangles. When I'm talking about triangle, I'm talking about right angle triangle, like the one you are seeing on the board right now. It's a right angle triangles. So briefly, I want to explain the form of right angle triangle. We need to understand the form of right angle triangles. As you can see, that in a right angle triangle, this sign is a sine of 90 degree, and that is what makes it to be right angle triangle. So the sum of angle in a triangle is equals to 180 degree. That we know. That means if we add 90 degree to 35 degree to 55 degree, all should be giving us 180 degree. So having known that, the next thing to understand in this form is that these are labels. This is A, this is B, this is C. All these big letters, they stand for the angles in a right angle triangle under considerations. But the small letter, which is A, B, and C, they stand for the side of the right angle triangle. Please take note of that. It's very, very serious, so that you can be able to understand where we are going. So ordinarily, this is 90, this is 35, this is 55. That means if the all sides are 180 and here is 90, that means the summation of 35 and 55 should be able to give us 90 degree. These two sides should give us 90 degree. So that is the first things I want us to understand. So you remember, I am actually explaining how a right angle triangle is being formed. And number two way it can be formed is through isosceles triangle. So as you can see on the board, isosceles triangle whose two bases are 45 degree each can also form a right angle triangle. That means as this place is 90, this place is 90 degree, this place should be 45 degree, and here should be 45 degree. The two bases are equal. And one of the signs that also make us to understand that this is isosceles triangle is this mark, this curve shows that the two angles inside are equal and these two sides are also equal. That is what to make you to understand that this is a isosceles triangle. So we need to have that understanding so that we can be able to progress in our knowledge of trigonometry. So another thing I want to show you here is, as you can see, letter A stands for the angle inside here. Letter B, bigger letter, stands for angle inside here, and letter C, this is the capital letter, stands for the angle. But meanwhile, the small letter, they stand for the side. So, and they are always opposite the angle. A is opposite opposite BC, which stand for small letter A, and B is opposite of AC, which has B as the one that stand for the size. All right. So the same thing is applicable to C. So take note of that so that we can be able to progress as I explain it deeply for you to understand. Okay, we can also derive two right angles from equilateral triangles. What is equilateral triangles? Equilateral triangles is a triangle in which all the angles are equal and all the sides are equal. That means our A should be equals to B and B should be equals to C. So, and the angle they are represented are equal. This is 60 degree, this is 60 degree, and this is 60 degree. If you combine 30 degree plus 30 degree. Why did we divide it? Because we actually wanted to get two right angle triangle from this equilateral triangle. If you divide it into two, and you mark this place to be M, for example, this is M. That means ABM is a right angle triangle. Then MBC is another right angle triangle. So we can use any of the side in order to solve any of the trigonometric ratio problems. So this is another major way how right angle triangle can be formed. So having known this, we need to take other steps forward.